this new process has emerged in the last couple of years, and a lot of people are having miracles in their relationships. It's truly profound and elegant work. And then people are hearing about it and they're saying, hey, do you have a book about it? Or do you have this? And the book's in the works, but it's not out there yet. So it'd be great to get you to help me articulate some of the principles of it and ask questions that I think everybody wants to know, and then have something for people to look at and see, oh, here's at least a little to go on before they sign up for the actual process of it. But it's the simplest way of describing it is it's a very user-friendly, simple, elegant way to get below the usual dance of the separate sense of self, ego structures that are so habitually operating.
Yeah.
It's profound. It's really profound. And what I think is unique and beautiful about this is that not only is it that new paradigm and profoundly new and different and satisfying, there is a very simple bridge from that paradigm into this new paradigm. And I think that's been the thing that's missing, because there have been people talking about this new paradigm. Like Tolle talks about it, Byron Katie talks about it, Adyashanti talks about it. But those people, as much as they talk about it, I haven't seen them give a real nice bridge to couples, to people as they're in the nitty gritty of relationship, to make that transmutation of their entire existence. But this is a very simple, user-friendly way to do that. It's like, and once you get a feel for it, your whole being is like, it's like a dolphin back in water. It's like, oh, of course, it feels so much better than being in a desert. It's like, it's what I want, instead of like, ooh, that sounds good. Let's try it. Let's try to, I think what I've seen in a lot of the spiritual world, I was, in a lot of these circles for a long period of time, and the people I knew who had profound awakenings around Adyashanti or whoever, they would, when it came to the relational piece and the relationship lives, they're still usually repeating these patterns. There's still a lot of frustration, a lot of repetitive, no. And then they'd go to Adya and say, hey, well, what do you do? And he'd just say, well, you just do it, because he never really had to struggle with this stuff. He didn't figure this out. It's not, he's self-proclaimed, so this is not my area of expertise, so good luck, basically. So what I think is so beautiful is that this is that paradigm of awakened living.
Beautiful.
And yet there's an easy, user-friendly, elegant approach to just almost like melting into this new paradigm. It's like a melting occurs. And that melting just feels so good. You want to do it over and over. Now, the trick is the old stuck stuff can be so powerful. The old belief systems, the old attachments can be so strong that without a facilitator who kind of gets that terrain, and can kind of guide you into and unwind certain pieces that otherwise would just keep asserting themselves in the field, then it can stay stuck. So that's where the art of this whole thing comes in. That's where the facilitator, myself, is bringing, it's like somebody called it couples whispering. It's like there's this intense creature there that just wants to growl and buck and kick and stay stuck in its old patterns, and the facilitator, in a very loving, very gentle, very precise and attuned way, starts to allow for an unwinding of that and a relaxation into that being's natural state. That's why I love the horse whisperer analogy, because the horse actually likes it once they've gotten out of that like it's the thing we're all longing for. It's the great and powerful it's the thing we're out of that cycle, that frustration.
And I can feel like, even, and this is something you do too, I imagine, with couples, even if you haven't gotten all the way to the resolution that you're wanting as the couple, just the process alone, you're continuously bringing people back to this spaciousness and this okay with whatever's happening in the moment.
And it just does feel good. It feels better, and you actually get this inherent sense that just flows through your entire being that, oh, we're on track. I call it the sweet spot. We're in the sweet spot. And even if we're not there,
yes,
we feel the inherent, it's kind of like a true kind of hope.
Yeah.
Like, oh, there's a movement here. There's an intelligence at work here. If we just stay the course, it's going to take us where we really want to go.
Yeah.
Which is towards something that we intuit is possible here.
Yeah.
And it's a goodness.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a goodness in it, and there's a way you describe that as an intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
Like an intelligence that's just trying to move through us all the time. Yeah.
This practice gives us a way to meet that, metabolize it, alchemize it, be transformed by it, and then watch what occurs as that unfolds is an elegant movement of life.
Yeah.
Which then has more love, more beauty, more goodness. Now that's not, it doesn't mean that